Ladies and gentlemen, we have audio. That's right, back. Now it's time to make Tal Shiar pay for what they've done. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are resuming our Star Trek Online playthrough. Hopefully there aren't any other weird bugs that crop up tonight. We'll find out. But for time being, it kind of looks like we're back in business. So let's get on with it, shall we? We're going to the Dara system. That's where we were headed last time. So, but welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to be back. Sorry it took so long. For those who don't know, who didn't see the posts on YouTube and on Twix, I had a plumbing emergency that I'm still dealing with for days. There's a significant blockage that is taking some dealing with, and as a result of that, it kind of cut into my time to do anything else. Shortly after the stream I did on Clifton 3D's channel on Monday, and then it's been a nightmare ever since. So, but we're at a point now where we can take a break from all that and do the things. And also, if you haven't been, if you were curious at all, I was also over on Jack Tarlatt's channel earlier today for a game of Read and Roll, which is kind of a choose your own adventure with D6s and all that he does weekly. Got about halfway through the adventure. We're going to arrange a time to go back and complete the journey, as it were. But it was a lot of fun. I was glad to do it. Jack's a friend. Go check him out. You can find the link to that stream in the description page on YouTube, or the community tab, rather. Description. I don't know what I was thinking there. And yeah, but tonight we're gonna do some Star Trek. All right. So now, if you all recall, we're on the hunt for Hakif. We know that they have Thalaron weapons, and we know that the Tal Shiar is targeting a Reman colony world in the Dara system. So that's where we're headed, to put a stop to that. This Hakif guy, man, I swear, what a jerk. What a jerk. I could have sworn that was the planet we were heading to. I guess not. I think that's it over there. Oh yeah. Minor course correction. It is. It's like driving to Winnebago. Tiny course corrections. Alright. So, are they on the planet with the rings? So I don't see any other planets. Oh, no, there's one over there. Yep, they're on the one with the rings. There are two. Alright. Nice planet by the looks of it. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. It is interesting that so many habitable planets have rings. Typically in actual, planetology or whatever, astronomy, there are plenty of ringed planets, but almost all of them are gas or liquid giants. So, like Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter all have rings, right? Obviously, Saturn has the most pronounced rings, but they all have rings. But none of them have what you'd call solid ground, as far as we know. They're also supermassive for planets, so particularly Saturn and Jupiter. So it is interesting that Star Trek keeps putting rings around planets with people on them. Alright, Terrell says, Lieutenant Commander, the Remans are jamming our sensors and there is no way to determine where the base is located without assistance. We need a guide. Sensors are picking up communication satellite nearby. We should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. When the Remans send someone to investigate the signal, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to base. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera, I think. A little too close for this. That'll work. No, too far. Too close. There we go. Alright, now where were we going? Alright, so that's the head. Oh, we got interference. And it's messing with my ability to go to full impulse. That's a micro nebula. Look at that. Went right through it. Could have gone around it. Didn't. It's fine. I'm gonna go get me some Verteron particles real quick. Any other anomalies? There's one more anomaly in this system somewhere. Don't know where it is, but the scanner keeps indicating that I need to go to the communications array, so we're going to do that. Do like having the ability to turn this bitch real quick. It's nice. Alright, modifications are complete. When we trigger the transmission, the Riemann should think it is from a vessel that is losing power and needs assistance. There's a micronebula after our location. Yeah, so the one we pass through should be sufficient to conceal the Tane's energy signature while we wait for our Riemann guide to arrive. Alright, yep. I'm gonna go hide here. Signal worked, Captain. Riemann scout ship in range. It's moving to scan the area. Uh-oh. Bad guys coming in, aren't he? Minor key. It's a Far Side reference if you don't know it. I think we're gonna have to do something about that warbird. Riemann ship is cloaked, but its engines are damaged and sensors are detecting a tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. Why would its engines have tachyons in it in the first place? Like, aren't tachyons temporal particles? Essentially. Anyway, doesn't matter. If we distract the Romulans, then the Riemans will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. If the Riemann vessel is destroyed, we'll lose our best chance at finding the base, so we gotta go fuck them up. As soon as we get out of this stupid nebula. I mean, we're not that deep into it. Come on. There we go. Incoming hail from the lead Romulan vessel. They know we're here. Well, duh.
Ah, you're a good distance out of your Federation's territory, aren't you? Offer no aid or assistance to these Riemann rebels and leave this system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I would be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate for you.
You know, I would. I really would. But I'm not gonna. What you gonna do now? Did you get a signal off? If you didn't get a signal off, then nobody's coming. And nobody knows I was here. Alright, the Reman scout ship is decloaked. They're trying to shake us. We'll need to stay close until we get a lock on the ship's warp signature. Alright. Don't want to let them get too far ahead, but don't want to let them get too far out. It's very tense, with the drums in the background. God, I'm glad they fixed the audio. Nope, we're coming up too far. Too soon. Too fast. Right on his tail. Right on his tail. Now cloaking. Romulan forces are moving in. Now they warped out. Enemy ship is on the move. We should follow it. It's executed a short warp jump and have locked in its coordinates. We can engage warp as soon as you're ready. Let's do it. God, I love flying a dreadnought. Not picking up any ships here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are one or more cloaked ships in the area. Reman cloaked ships can appear as concentrations of Tetrion particles. I will continue scanning the area. There is something interesting on the planet's surface, however. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could very well be the base that the Reman resistance is using. The entire and try to find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. Alright, well, I guess we'll beam down. Let's do it. I know they could only afford like the first couple seconds of the main theme, but I'm glad that they did. This is incredible. The underground cavern we are in is natural, but the base itself, it's a ship. The Daradex class, if my tricorder readings are correct. The Remans moved a derelict vessel into the cavern. We appear to be in a maintenance area adjacent to the hull of the ship. The Remans will probably mine these tunnels for raw materials, picking up multiple veins of ore that could be useful if they are replicating ship parts or weapons. I'm not reading any way into the ship from here, though. We'll need to find an entrance. Alright, hold on a second, folks. I'm trying not to let you guys hear me coughing like the degenerate smoker that I am, if I can help it. Alright. The cavern seems to be occupied by indigenous fauna. What do we got over here? We have large power cells. Might as well loot the place, right? Oh, no! No! Too close, too close. Sorry, Deverell, I didn't mean to shoot you in the ass there, but it happened. We're just gonna move past that. Alright, just looking back and forth. If I remember this mission right, we're gonna have to go back and forth along these tunnels a couple of different times. That was intense. Right up in her face like. Alright. Dun, dun. I think we're gonna have to come back to all this stuff here soon. feel like I'm missing something. Right, here we are. We're in the main cavern. I think I just got stuck on a stalactite. I did get stuck on a stalactite. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm falling! Stalagmite, rather. Alright, well, we do have a solution for that, possibly. I am stuck. Start unstuck. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep riding this like, here we go. There we go. Alright, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that they provide a solution for that in-game. Okay, so, no, I was looking at the wrong area. We went all the way back in the wrong direction. This abandoned lab station was probably used to refine the ore the Remans collected while creating this maintenance tunnel, huh? Alright. Let's look around. I think we're gonna end up fighting some spider stuff in here too. Little bitty spiders. Weird little planet. Just looking around, taking her in. Yeah, gotta go that way. I'm so glad I didn't decide to play as a Pakled. That would be bad. Weird little bear Wolverine dog things. Alright, consoles in this room appear to be operated the heavy machinery Remans used to create the caverns. I thought you said, wait. I thought you said that the cavern was naturally formed. Huh? In which case the Remans wouldn't have created it. Be my guess. Alright, this tunnel leads directly into the main area of the base, but it's completely blocked. I wonder if a weapon on high setting would breach it. Oh, it might. But first, we're gonna loot some stuff. Alright, as soon as I can stop behaving like a dumbass here. No. Stop moving. Alright, there we go. Sluggo Cola and a large power cell. Sluggo Cola is a very Ferengi drink. Alright. Gate is made of titanium alloy. There's no way a hand weapon will blast through it. We need something with a lot more power. That's it. Sir, did you see the mining laser? If it's operational, we might be able to modify it to do the job. Sorry, I slipped into 1920s advertiser mode for a second. Alright, mining laser controls. Well, that didn't work. Alright, well, what now? Alright, something must be wrong with the mining laser. We should perform a more detailed scan to determine the source of the problem. Oh, I suppose I should scan the actual laser instead of just random area scan. The mining laser's power system isn't strong enough. We won't be able to cut through the tritanium. I think there are several different ways we can fix this. Your career training will help. Your applied tactics instructor always told you to use whatever was available to get the job done. You'd think you could modify the power cell of a hand weapon to boost the output of the mining laser. Starfleet weapons aren't compatible, but the Remans might have left something suitable in the cave. Alright. Well, let's dig around, see what we can find. I don't think there's anything over here. I think we're gonna have to go back. Yeah. And also, power issues are understating it. Not only would it not cut through that gate, it wouldn't even start up. Ah, there's one thing that we're looking for. Runaway Hall. Oh, spider! Anybody else? Do 1 3. I'm sure there might be something. Ah, spiders! Alien bugs are the worst. I think we're gonna have to come back in here, but not for this. What I'm actually looking for is gonna be further up the hall. Like y'all. Alright, we got some more power supplies. We need one more box of power supplies to make this happen. I think. I see you. It's enough out of you. Alright, we got all the power cells we need, but before we can use them to boost the output of the mining laser, we'll need to fuse them together and install a single control unit that is strong enough to handle the burst of power without burning out. Now, this is something else that's kind of interesting. I don't think you can fuse batteries together to make a bigger battery. I don't think it works like that. I think if you fused batteries together, it would make them all useless. But whatever, we're going to go with it. Or they would explode and bad things would happen. Like nothing good comes of this. Why is it not placing the power pack? God damn it. There we go. Alright. My power pack is now ready to use. This is like the dumbest solution ever. It's just gonna explode. All you need to do is install it in the mining laser and cross your fingers. I was like... I mean, you could duct tape them together and that might do it, but... you might as well connect each of them individually at that point anyway. I missed where I was going, didn't I? I did. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. Yeah, okay. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. You know, it's a single hallway. You wouldn't think it'd be this easy to get turned around. But here we are. Alright, I did it. Steady, should be ready to fire. We're gonna blow some shit up. I'm sure all that frost it's caked with isn't good for it either. That was an interesting effect. I don't know why I'm being so nitpicky with Star Trek today. Normally I just like roll with it, but here we are. Success! The path inside the Reman base is clear. The Remans will be alerted to our presence, so we'll need to be careful, but I have a feeling Obisek wants to see us. I don't know why it said Obsiak there. His name is Obisek. Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to miss a explosion like that. And we're here, inside your secret base. Why are you not swarming me right now? Oh, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk? Oh, you wanted to talk. Come here. Talk to me. Talk to me, fucker. I said talk to me. Yo, ugly. There we go. Ah, why does it keep skipping out like that? That's annoying. There might have been some other issues. You, stop walking. There we go. Ask your questions. I will answer. Tell me about your life here.
The nights are cold. There's not enough food. It is a place like any other. For now we are safe from the Tal Shiar. I fear that will soon change.
I feel like that's Steve Blum doing the voice acting. Or Blum, whatever his name is. Why are you fighting the Romulans?
My wife was working on a mining ship. This was not a military vessel. It had no weapons and limited shields. It was not in restricted space, and it threatened no one. Tal Shiar captured it, and questioned everyone on the crew for weeks. My wife died screaming in a Tal Shiar interrogation chamber. I fight for her.
I mean, that's fair. What do you want when this conflict ends?
What do I want? I cannot answer that question. All I wanted, all I will ever want, died with my wife.
Again, fair answer. Be on your way, sir. I'm not actually following him. I'm looking for other stuff. Just in case. Just in case. I think we're good. It's very frosty, this place. Remains have disassembled the old ship. Beams have come. Alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. You're not wanted here, outsider. Why don't you want us here?
Obisek says we must trust you. He says we need allies and that your contacts in the Federation will help us. I am wary of the Federation, for they have always been our enemies. But I am willing to trust that you will look to the mutual interest of all our kind.
Why do you think Obisek is wrong?
I am old and I have seen much. I fought with Shinzon and he was obsessed with outsiders. He risked everything in a useless attack on the Federation. If he had thought more about our people and less about his hatred for humans, we would control the Empire today. Instead, we have nothing. This is what comes from dealing with outsiders.
That's rough, buddy. Shinzon was kind of a dick, though. Come on. What do you want?
I want peace and I want quiet. All rebellion, I fight because that is all I know how to do. But this battle is my last. When it is over, I will find some place dark, and I will stay there for the rest of my days.
Respectable. Death to the Tal Shiar. Hey, what happened to the other guy? The other guy ran off. I'm gonna go find the other guy. Not that guy. Ah, there's a dude over here. Ask all questions. I will answer. Tell me about your life here.
The nights are cold.
Oh shit, he vanished. Not cool, dude.
The nights are cold. There's not enough food. It is a place like any other. For now we are safe from the Tal Shiar. I fear that will soon change.
I was not done talking to you. Get back here. Why are you fighting? Oh, damn it. This is annoying. Why are you fighting the Romulans?
My wife was working on mine.
Okay, so this guy's gonna say the same thing the other thing does. The other dude does. It's fine. Whatever. You can go now. I don't need you anymore. Suppose I should look around a little bit, see if there's anything to take. Like over here, for example. Look at that loot. You guys don't mind, do you? If I just take stuff. It'll be fine. I like the music. I do. Very much so. Alright, so to progress the plot, we go in that door. But I'm not interested in going in that door just yet. You have questions? Fine. Ask them and then go. Okay, he's just gonna say the same shit as the other guy. Might be the same guy. I don't know. Loot. That's part of any video game. Loot. None of this loot I'm going to use by any stretch of the means. I probably won't even sell it. I'll just discard it. But the point is I can't leave it behind because that's not... it would be betraying video game ethos by doing that. The creed, which is to loot all that I see. That guy's getting yelled at. What's up, homeboy? It's a pretty sick hood you got there. Are you someone new or are you someone different? What do you want? Why do you follow Obisek?
Obisek has a vision. He wants all Remans to be free from Romulan oppression. He wants us to have a world of our own, and not to have to beg for scraps from the Romulans' tables. Obisek will lead us to victory. I, for one, am happy to fight at his side.
Are there people who aren't happy with Obisek's leadership?
Many of the people here have lost family members to the Tal Shiar. It's hard to be happy about anything when all you're thinking about is what you don't have.
Fair enough. What do you want out of this war?
I want out. I will fight by Obisek's side until we are free. But then, I want to explore. I've had enough of despair. There are hundreds of ships that need a capable warrior. I will find one of them, leave this space, and never look back. Perhaps I will join the crew of a Klingon vessel.
Well, that says Starfleet, not Klingon, but sure. Aspirational. I like it. Best of luck to you, sir. More loot. Give me all the loot. I want all of your loot. Alright, now we're gonna go into Obisek's chamber. Hopefully it doesn't just immediately start the cutscene, because I want to kind of look around it a little bit, but if it does, it does. Suppose I have to actually get over to the door first. Nope, it's gonna go into the cutscene.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the... Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy.
I mean, you did
There's
try
so
to kill
much
me.
for us to
I'm not very
discuss,
happy about that.
and so little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend or our enemy?
Well, maybe don't blow people up with Thalaron radiation and we'll get along just fine. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Ah, come on. There we go. Give me that tritonium gas. Oop, wrong direction. There we go. Alright. Is there any sweet loot in this building? In this area? Did I catch all of it already? I think I might have. Well, we're gonna have to go out and talk to Obisek in a second. And then we're gonna have to fight our way out of here because the Tal Shiar take no prisoners. Because they're dicks. Especially Hakiv. That fucking guy, man. Like, I totally get what Obisek's deal is, you know? Freedom and security for his people. I get it. I totally do. But he wants to use Thalaron radiation, which can kill planets. So, that's like galactic level terrorism, dude. Not cool.
My hope is that you are here to talk, but I am prepared for the alternative. The Tal Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly.
I mean, dude, last time we met, you did try to blow my ass out of the sky. Not happy about that. Let's see. Okay, so we got a bunch of shit to go through. Why are you doing this? Why fight the Tal Shiar?
Why? You ask why?
Yes, I do.
This place is one of the last sanctuaries left to my people, and even it is lost to us now. The Romulans have driven us from our homes, destroyed our ships, and captured or killed our loved ones. They seek to exterminate us, and we will not go quietly.
See, I get that.
Understand, I do not want this war. I want freedom for my people. It is the Romulans and the Dark Masters they serve who have caused this. Now they must suffer the consequences.
I believe that's the second time somebody's mentioned the Dark Masters, right? We know Hakiv has been pretty shifty about who he's actually working for. And it's not Sela.
Is there anything else you wish to add? This campaign of terror is the Tal Shiar's doing, not the Empress's. Still, Sela does nothing to stop it. There is little love between the Empress and the Tal Shiar. Did you know that many years ago, she was exiled from Romulus for attempting to assassinate the head of their order? The Tal Shiar have their own masters, and Sela despises what she cannot control.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair assessment.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
There's gonna be a lot of stuff I wish to ask, dude. You'd better stop asking that. Why do you think the Tal Shiar are doing this?
Hakiv and the Tal Shiar no longer serve the Empire. The demons of air and darkness are their masters now. They whisper in the night for chaos and despair, and Hakiv gives them blood as tribute. Our blood.
So he's a devil worshiper. That's not good. I mean, I know he's not actually a devil worshiper. The demons of air and darkness in Star Trek are very real alien species called the Iconians. It's the fucking Iconians.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me more about these demons.
I have never seen one of these demons, and I will not speak their name, but I know they exist. Eons ago, they ruled this part of the galaxy. After thousands of years of tyranny and death, the races they ruled rose up against them, driving them from their home world into unexplored space. We thought they had been destroyed. We were wrong. The demons of air and darkness survive, and they hunger for revenge.
Oh joy.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Do you still have Thaleron weapons? Because, dude, you can't have those.
A small supply. They are terrible things. Weapons of war so horrible, they should have never been invented at all. But they were. And my enemies are great. If I must resort to barbarism to free my people, that is not too high of a price to pay.
I don't know, man. Like, you kind of talking about losing your soul here a little bit, and also lots and lots and lots of dead people.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Have you tried to find a peaceful solution?
There will be no peace. Not while Hakiv lives.
So that's a no.
This is not a problem that can be solved by diplomacy. Hakiv kills my people, I kill his. That is how it will be, until one of us is dead.
Honestly, I like the direct approach, I really do.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Alright, what do you want from Wa?
We need your help. Talk to Starfleet Command. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them if my people are to survive, we need assistance. Starships, soldiers, medicine, protection for the refugees. I'm asking for the Federation's aid. You claim to be an organization dedicated to freedom for all peoples. Tell me, will you help my people now?
Obviously nobody told you about the Prime Directive. I'm really just here to make sure you don't start bombing innocent worlds with radiation that'll turn every living thing into ash. That's kind of my whole job here.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Alright, well, I surrender and I will see that you are treated fairly. I'm reasonably certain I'm going to have to fight Obasek if I choose that. I don't really want to fight Obasek because if there are greater enemies coming, we could use the Allies. However, I don't want him using fucking Thaleron weapons either. Or shooting at me. At all. That would not be good. The other option is I may not agree with your tactics, but I will not stop you, which is sort of a tacit endorsement of the Thaleron terrorism. This is really a no-win here. It's a no-win scenario. But because the threat may be greater, I'm gonna go with the second option.
I am glad you see things my way. Get instructions from your commanders if you must, but the battle rages, and we must join it. With your help, my people will be free.
Let my people go. Let Obasek go. Shit. I might regret this later.
See that my cause is just. We can do great...
Sir, Romulan transporter signals detected. The Tal Shiar have entered the base.
Start the evacuation. We must get the civilians out. Commander Rashna, transport the reinforcements here. Tell them to assist our new ally. I will return to my ship and attempt to hold off their forces. Help my soldiers defend this base. Fight well, my friend. My people are counting on you.
Yeah, I'll just stay here and die on your behalf. That's cool. Tisk tisk. Alright. Who the fuck is Emma? I never recruited any Emma. But okay, Emma, what do you got to say? We've lost our transporter lock on you and the away team. The Tal Shiar must have activated a transport inhibitor. You'll need to find that inhibitor and shut it down. Yeah, Obasek ain't getting out with that either. Alright, so we got some Reman resistance dudes with us, I guess. Let's go pick a fight. In the other direction. Because that's where the door is. Aha. Alright. Engineering option, science option, side effects, fate, disable the transport inhibitor. Where did they put the transport inhibitor? I don't think it's in here. I think it's closer to the exit of the caves. Or this base, rather. This old derelict ship. Yeah, we're gonna go blast some people. Yeah, you're right. I was awesome there. Thank you for cheering me on. Alright. That's right, you go down. There's going to be another group around this corner here that we're going to have to take care of, though. Always start the fight with a grenade, by the way. And then with a grenade, too. That'll work. Alright, so here's our transport inhibitor. Alright, the Remans should be able to handle it from here. We should return to the ship and report to Admiral Tenay. Obisek trusts us. I don't know if he's right about outside influence on Hakiv's actions, but I'm sure that he believes these demons are real. If there's someone directing Hakiv to attack the Remans, this isn't purely Jesus, I'm sorry about that. I think I inherited Jack's inability to read aloud. This isn't a purely internal matter now, and the requirements of the Prime Directive aren't as clear. Even if he's wrong, Obisek is asking for the Federation's help. Without it, the Remans may be exterminated. Are we supposed to simply ignore genocide?
Yeah, so, Ensign, I did not ask for an editorial. Just tell me with facts.
Give me the facts and let's get it on. Maybe not get it on in the traditional sense. You are a lizard person after all. I don't care if my Cardi character has scales.
I sympathize with Obisek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obisek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh, we get a new tactical consoles. Nice. Directed Energy Distribution Manifold Mark IV, Warhead Yield Chamber Mark IV, or Pre-Fire Chamber Mark IV. I'm not sure. Oh wait, we get all of those. And one of the following of these. Romulan Disruptor Wide Beam Pistol, Split Beam Rifle. Let's go with the rifle.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
There's more going on here. We can't just ignore it.
I agree with you. There is more to this story, and we must continue to follow the trail until all is revealed. As I have said, directly assisting the Remans against the Tal Shiar would be interfering with an internal affair, and that is prohibited by Starfleet regulations. However, I will authorize you to continue investigating this matter. If you can find evidence that supports Obisek's claims, then more options will be open to us.
Great, so spying and politicking. That's what I live for. Being hailed by Obisek.
The Reman Resistance is very much in need of your help. My contacts tell me that Starfleet has rejected my request for military assistance. That is regrettable, but not unexpected. The Tal Shiar are formidable opponents, as are the forces directing their action. I understand why the Federation would hesitate to engage them directly. So today I appeal to you, not as an ally in battle, but as a person of compassion. My people need your help. I need your help. One of our ships was carrying a load of Thalaron weapons through the Nopata system. That ship has disappeared. There are no indications there was a battle. It's as if my ship and its cargo simply vanished. I know you have your reservations about the lengths to which I will go to secure the freedom of my people. Tell me, if you do not trust me with Thalaron weapons, do you want Hakiv to have them?
That's a good point.
I can provide you
Damn
with
it.
the last coordinates of the vessel. Please help me. Do what you will with the weapons, if they survive. But find my people.
Alright. We'll check it out.
The Reman Resistance is very much in need of your help.
It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna head over that direction anyway, right? Also, we leveled up a little bit, so time to deal with some of that. Alright. I think I don't really. I think the best thing I can do is I will throw down on this defensive maneuvering, projectile weapon training, which would be like torpedoes and shit. Increases the chance that enemies' attacks will not hit you. That'd be good. That'd be good. I don't know how they're not going to hit me. I'm fucking huge, but sure. Plus 15 targeting expertise, plus 50 defensive maneuvering. I think we're gonna go ahead and throw some defensive maneuvering on just cause. I mean, it'd make it harder to hit me in the first place, right? Cool. Alright, let's check out the inventory, see what new toys we got. We have tactical directed energy distribution manifold Mark IV, Warheeled Yield Chamber Mark IV, Pre-Fire Chamber Mark IV. It does more cannon weapon damage, more torpedo damage, more beam weapon damage. We also have a Romulan Disruptor Split Beam Rifle Mark IV, which I'm going to equip on Kolez. Yes. And let's see what we got here. We have room for another tactical console. Hell yeah. I think. Alright, we got phaser relay, phaser damage. So beam weapon damage. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Quite a bit of an upgrade. So we'll throw that one on. And do we want the pre-fire chamber? Well, I'm not really using cannons right now, so we'll go with the warhead yield. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. What level am I anyway? Level 13. Cool. Suppose I should do something about some of this stuff, right? We obviously don't need everything that we have here. We're gonna keep the Horta, though. Yes, keep the Horta. We just got the Horta last time. Banana pancakes. Go ahead and chuck them. Chuck all the food. We don't keep food in our inventory because the second some idiot picks up a tribble, it becomes a problem. Alright, and no Centale either. I can't have my people getting drunk on the job. Oh, we did get phaser dual beam bang. Nice. Quantum mine launcher, which I'm holding on to for the back end. Alright. Oh, let's go with we'll probably go ahead and drop the phasers. Or salvage them for parts, rather. Well, don't discard, salvage. And we'll probably salvage the disruptor wide beam pistol too. I'll hold on to both of those for now. Oh, yep, gotta get rid of the Sluggo Cola. Definitely don't want something that sugary. Alright. We can upgrade to Personal Shield Mark III, but I don't. I think we're going to need to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and refine some dilithium real quick, just cause. And next thing up, we're going to go to the Nevada system. Let's go investigate this shit. The Gasco system. It's right there. Gasco Station. That's funny. It's the Gasco Station. Plenty of places I haven't been to in the Star Trek Online universe. Lots of exploring to do, even on my high-end characters. Ah, the Nopata system. Here we come. Here we come. I think we're going to be... Nopata 1 is over here. It's a tiny planet way closer. Look at that. That looks awesome. Begin Coliseum. I can't remember, but I believe we may be closer to bringing about an end to Hakiv. Fuck that guy. I don't think I want to get Moopsy. I think that scares the shit out of me. I don't know, maybe I will get a Moopsy. We'll see what happens. It'll be something I'd have to do on my own time, though. I'm not going to run a bunch of TFOs while we're doing this. We'll just do story missions. Lieutenant Commander, I am not reading any active vessels on scanners. There is, however, a debris field nearby. It's clustered around a satellite in orbit of the planet, and the composition of the debris corresponds with ships that have gone missing in this region. I'll keep scanning, sir, but we'll need to take a closer look before I can determine if there are Thalaron weapons on one of the hulks. Alright, well... we're going to get the hydrazine first, because it's right here. Alright. Do I scan the hydrazine first or the derelict hulk? Let's get the hydrazine, because, you know, fuck it, why not? We're right here. It's fine. Okay. I guess we gotta turn around. Slowly. Slowly. So very slowly. And I never really noticed how much this ship looks like a big fucking fish. Like a ray of some kind, maybe. Alright. I think we're gonna get jumped the second we scan this thing, so I'll stop. Scanning Hulk. I'm not detecting the vessel that Obisek sent us to find, but all of the ships in this debris field show signs of being affected by the same thing, a high-frequency energy beam that overloaded all of their systems. If the Reman ship was hit by that beam, it might have crashed into the planet's surface or gone adrift somewhere else in the system. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite, sir. If the Reman crew detected them as well, they could have tried to use it to record a distress signal. We'll need to be closer before I can attempt an uplink with the satellite's communication array.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I don't know, I'm pretty close. We're stuck. The beam's holding us like a fly in a spider's web. We've managed to keep life support and environmental systems active. I don't know why I changed accents for her. But almost everything is offline. Shields, weapons, engines, nothing works. I'm not detecting any life signs on the satellite, sir, but there is a compartment with life support. Systems operating the beam must be automated. So I'm thinking that this station or satellite or whatever it is what destroyed all those ships. And she says we have enough power in the backups for one transport. Recommend we send a team over to that satellite and find a way to turn the beam off. Let's do it. I like how my screen changed to red for red alert. Because it is a red alert. A red day, a sword day. Ere the sun rises. Loading time. Ah, we're back to blue. Again, who the fuck is Harrow? Like, they keep showing me these guys that I don't have on my ship that I've never seen before, but whatever. We'll take them. We'll take them. Whatever. Consoles here appear to control the beam that is draining power from the CV Tame. There's a security lock preventing access. We need to find a usable console. Well, I see a bunch of them right there. Okay, Solas did get the upgraded weapon. Cool. Yep, they're all right here. Alright, so we've got these consoles. We got this console. Operational state locked online. Okay. Console is engaged in another operation. Another operation. Might as well grab this while I'm here. Alright, so none of these are the ones that we're looking for. Just looking around, checking things out, trying to figure out what's going on. Ah, what's back here? Alright, power generator override console. Power save modes disengaged. Process priority order overridden. Okay. So, can't access either one of these. Need to find the one that will give us access, which we have not seen yet. Perhaps it's up that way. There might be something back over there too. I don't know. What's up, babe? Hey, thanks, man. It was a lot of fun. This console doesn't appear to be locked like the others. Whoever did this must not have thought that the console used for inventory control was important. I think I can access back door into the rest of the satellite's programs from here. That's what she said. I see the problem. The Romulan consoles are causing a lockout by forcing the satellite's primary processors to run through a series of equations and removing key bits of information from the answers, which causes the processors to lock up. If we can solve those equations and input the correct information directly into the consoles, the security lock on the satellite's controls should be released. I've downloaded the corrupted equations onto this console for you to work on. Great. Now I gotta do math. Okay, evaluating numbers in the first column. 1268 plus 3211. Okay, so 4, 4, 7, 9. So A would be 7. So I go right. Lock in position. Alright, 4528 minus 2974. So it'd be 2. Or wait, what? Okay. Let me. Jesus, my math is terrible. It's gonna make me do fucking division too. Oh man, that's not good. I'm not good at division. Okay, so 4. Sure, whatever. Yeah, so that'd be 5 plus 1. 5 minus 9 would be 4, I think it's 4. I'm gonna guess 4. I'm not good at math. It's making me do math. I don't like it. It's not my favorite. That is not correct. It's not correct. Maybe it's 3. It's not 2. It's not 5. It's not that either. Damn it. Maybe it is 5. It shouldn't be 5. Fuck, I don't know. Man. Alright, let's look at this objectively. Alright, 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 2 should be... Or 5 plus 7 would be 12. So, so you add a 1 on there. It's 10, 15, so that should be 5. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it right. I got it right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, 59 times 49. Well, 5 times 4 is 20. Add a 0 is 200. 9 times 9 is 89. So, 289. 2,089? I don't know. Something like that. Reasonably certain that's a 9. I guessed right. Ha ha ha. Y'all are gonna find out how bad I am at fucking math real goddamn quick. I'm just gonna guess on this one. I have no fucking idea. We're just gonna cycle this shit because I don't do division. Da, da, da. Okay, we guessed. We guessed and we got it. Alright. Cycle to the next set of equations. Jesus. Oh, good. More complicated math. 87 times 23 plus 2631. So 8 times 2 is 16. So it'd be 100 and, or it'd be 1600, right? 3 times 7 is 21. So 1621. So 2, 1621. A is going to be. Hold on a second. Ah, damn it. I backed out. So 1621 plus 2631. So 2, 5 plus 6 plus what? Fuck, I don't know. We're just 1600. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay, good. That's not right. 1620. That's not right either. I shouldn't have to be doing this at my age. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Abe, I'm not following any of your math at all. I can't even do my own. So I appreciate the help, but is what it is, man. Alright, so order of operations is 9,986 minus 2,461 divided by 43. Great. Alright, so subtraction. It's 99865. So 9925, 9525, 7525, right? 7525. Well, that's not right. Let's go ahead and lock that in there, just because. That's not right either. It's just guessing here. Oh, right, because I'm trying to figure out what the other thing is. Anyway. 175? Yeah, I'm just going with that. That's fine. Oh, look at that. That worked out. Oh, God, more. Alright. 6,362 minus 5,634 plus 54 times 68. So, order of operations in parentheses, I think we start with the multiplication, right? So 5 times 6 is 30, so 3,000. 8 times 4 is 1632, so 3,032. And then 6362 minus 5634 is 5. Okay, 6362 minus 5634. Okay, so 62 minus 34, 60 minus 30 is 32, so minus 4 is 28. So that'd be 28. 300 minus 600 is a lot. So 6,300 minus 56.
So let's just go with 63 minus 56. So 63 minus 6 would be 57 minus 50. Right, so it'd be 1. Christ, I'm all over the place on this. I don't even remember what the first one is. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's multiplication first, but we're just gonna cycle through and fucking guess, because... oh, okay, so we got 1. Fucking making me do math at my age. No, that's the wrong direction. It's going to be 7 or 8. I think it's going to be the 7. It's not. It's the fucking 0? Really? Okay. Alright, that'll do. 4,400. Well, that was embarrassing. Captain, we've solved the equations that were causing... I haven't had to do higher mathematics or even basic fucking mathematics like that in a long goddamn time, right? Not since my oldest was in junior high doing multiplication tables. Or grade school doing multiplication tables, so yeah. it is what it is, I guess. I did not retain any of that information coming out of high school. I had to relearn it when my kids were in school, and now, again, apparently I have to relearn it again. Captain, we're solved the equations that were causing issues in the other consoles. Now we need to plug these correct values into the console controlling the security lock, and then we should be able to access all of the station's major operations. Sweet. So, we need to find the one with the security lock, which I think is the one by the engine. Alright, well, we got that. Oh, there's one over here too, right? I don't know what this... What's your deal? What do you control? Okay. That's good, correct. Awesome. Starting console. Oh, there's a bunch of consoles over here. Look at this. Console controls the station's targeting functions, not shows a way to disable whatever it is that is disabling systems on our ship, but if we can get the satellite to target something else, we might have a chance of prying the ship free. Right, so access long-range scans. Expand can... 1,000. Derelict hulks. Examine telemetric data for all charge. Look, lots of math. I'm just going to go ahead, access target and control. No, I don't want to designate my ship as the primary target. Fuck you. Fuck you. Reclassify derelict hulk, access target and control. Derelict hulk is primary target. Got it. Satellite has ensnared a piece of debris near the ship. Its stranglehold on us is weaker, but we're not out of the woods yet. Critical systems are stable. We still don't have weapons or long-range communications. That's what I pay you people for. I don't pay you people. We're in the Federation. We don't make money. We're a bunch of space commies. So we've got a couple others we got to deal with down here. What is it that you do? That's good, correct. Alright, unlocked this bit. This console returns, controls the satellite's general operations. Perhaps we can turn off all the functions that are affecting our ship. Change operational state. Set satellite to off. Power usage is too high. Okay.
So I gotta go fuck with the engine first, or the generator first, which is over here. Alright. This console looks like it controls the power supply. Alright, store factory settings. Update power save modes. Let's go economical. Alright. All we gotta do is turn off the satellite operations. Just put it into sleep mode, essentially. Alright. Systems are coming back online all over the ship. We have weapons, shields, even the replicators are working again. Transporters are standing by, sir. We can beam you back as soon as you're ready. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, sorry, what was that, Abe? Do you remember when teachers would say, you'll never have a calculator in your pocket at all times? Yeah, now I have a calculator in my pocket at all times, and I fucking didn't even think to pull it out to use it for this problem. which is the dumbest part. I was like, you know what, I could do this in my head. I mean, I didn't even have a pad and pen in front of me, man. Which probably would have made things a little easier. Oh. You know, I also remember being that age and being like, when the hell am I ever going to use this in day-to-day life? Well, apparently they've incorporated that into fucking video games now, so... Wait, what the fuck? I'm in prison? I'm in prison. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna fuck somebody up. Because they locked me in here with my gun. Well, I have a gun, dude. Start.
Fail to comply with command.
Now we fight, or we die. Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there. I've never seen those weapons used before by anyone in the arena. I think the mercenaries who act as the occasional guard thought that those weapons might actually be worth something, unlike the beat-up ones they let us use. My best guess is that they're looking to sell them at some point, when their contract here is up for some extra money.
Yeah, but until we... Okay. I gotta pick up a melee weapon. Somebody kidnapped my ass and they're making me fight to the death. And while I normally would oblige anybody who wanted to fight to the death, I will not do it for someone's entertainment. I might. Alright, so we've got Lirpas, we've got... I don't know, some kind of sword there. Do we have batleths over here? Those look like sabers of some kind, right? I think we'll probably go with... I didn't want a Lirpa. I got a Lirpa. Why do I have a Lirpa? God damn it. Stupid Vulcan weapons. Well, I suppose I'll equip the Lirpa. Not what I wanted, but fuck it. Why not?
I've never seen those.
Oh, I already talked to you about that. Yeah, can't get to other cool weapons. Just stuck with this fucking thing. Should have gone with a batleth. This is like American Gladiators kind of nonsense. Oh, hey, we can get what appears to be batleths. Pick a batleth, Lirpa, sword. I think I want a sword.
Remember to equip your new weapon.
Alright. Let's equip. What do we got? We got a Warren Senkatse Falchion Mark IV. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Alright, let's rock and roll. I'm gonna go hack some shit up.
Commencing Test 1. Nopadin Desert Makari entering testing area.
Should I let that guy get all beat up by the bugs first? I'm not under attack. That guy's not part of my crew. I don't know who the fuck that is. I do, however, want the Trionium gas.
Commencing Test 2. Releasing Warrigals now.
Oh boy. Waveform not matched. What the fuck are you talking about, waveform not matched? I totally matched that waveform. Hey, check it out. I'm gonna do the Kirk dodge.
Proceeding to Test 3.
Well, they're gonna certainly try to fuck me up on this, aren't they? There we go. Hey, buddy.
Prisoner 1478. Remain in the area for interrogation.
Oh.
Prisoner, return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
You poor bastard. Who's being punished? Am I being punished? I think I'm being punished. He's being punished. That's fine. I don't know him. He's fine. Guy's in there, he's like, I'm not gonna protect you. I was watching your back the whole goddamn time, mate. I wonder if I can grab a Batleth now. I think I have all three. Pick up a Batleth. Warren Klingon Batleth. I'm not picking up a Warren Lirpa though. I got a better Lirpa already off of this thing over here. Dun, 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 dun. I guess, yeah, fine. I'll get in the cell. I'll get in the cell, fucker. Kind of digging my sword, though. Wait to get let out.
What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Slamek. I am part of a resistance. Perhaps you have heard of it. About a week ago, I was part of a crew ferrying weapons from one base to another.
Right.
When we passed through this system, a satellite disabled our ship. It drifted into the planet's atmosphere. I activated the emergency transporter, and a few of us were able to transport to safety before the ship crashed in the desert. We were looking for shelter and a way to contact our people when a group of soldiers found us. They took us here and kept throwing us into the arena. Now I'm the only one remaining. That is all I know.
I could ask him what crashed on this planet. He said you were transporting weapons. What happened to them? That's... That's actually what my mission is, right? This guy must have been with those dudes.
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know that your people will not use them. We do not want to, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything, that would shift the tide of war. Even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed. I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight.
Well, that's commendable. Any idea who brought you here?
I don't know who was who's responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
So I have to ask this as a Cardassian. It's a bit of a formality, really. But there weren't by any chance 5 lights. Just saying. Was it the first time you're interrogated? How could you be so stupid? You've been here for a week. Surely you must see any idea what they want with us.
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
It's probably being broadcast, dude. Are there other prisoners?
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged, unless we are fighting.
Says he has never been able to contact them, so I think that actually answers that third question. Is there any way out of here?
Trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
I think we get one of those cards.
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
I can do that. Alright. Y'all shouldn't have given me a weapon. Any weapon will do. Now I gotta wait. I'm not good at waiting. I'm gonna pace my cage like a fucking ready tiger.
If you fail to comply with commands, you will be punished.
Yeah. So why was he getting punished before with the lasers? That makes no sense. He was doing his best. He was getting his ass kicked, but he was doing his best. Oh, good.
Test scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
Sandworms. Awesome. And you give me this thing.
I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms.
Yeah. This seems like it's not gonna go well for me. What is this? What am I at? Pick up regenerative something. Oh, okay. Alright, where's I see you, worm. I see you. Oh, they're running like bitches. I'll see how it is. Oh, there's the big one. Fuck my life.
On the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm.
Yep. Ah! Jesus Christ! That's not what I'm after. Where the fuck are these consoles you talking about? Oh, look. There we go. Okay. Time to run. Time to run like a bitch. How many consoles are there and where are they all placed at? Okay, that guy's trying to get the... Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I know they're coming for me. Right?
Alright, Wormy. You're going down. Going down, son. Down to Chinatown. That big fucker's coming back. I know he is.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worms. There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted.
By what wall? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I can't continue, my friend. You'll need to protect me.
Yep. I'm gonna get fucked here. Goddamn worms everywhere, man. Give me the spores. Give me the spores. I'm gonna die. That must be it there. Nope, gonna die, gonna die. See all those things I had in my inventory that I didn't keep? This would be where you wanted to keep them. Okay, not that one. Nope, fuck off. And I'm dead. Damn. Okay, so what fucking consoles is he talking about? So one right here? What's this? What's this do? Release prisoners. Yeah, more people to die. Feed the worm. Alright, sons. This wall. This must be the wall I'm looking for, right? Thought it might be, but... Gotta kill all the baby worms first, I think. Because I can't have them shooting at me while he's shooting at me. His AoE's crazy high. You guys not gonna help? Because it'd be awesome if you did, but you're not helping. Okay, that didn't work out. Okay, I really need you to target somebody besides me right now. That'd be great. Ah, fucking hell. The whole purpose of this. Alright. If you would kindly stop shooting at me. I'm not seeing these consoles that I'm supposed to be getting at. Because he already blew up the ones that... Okay. So there's a console over here to release prisoners, right? Which does work. Yeah, target them, fucker. Ah, there it is. Finally lit up.
The worm destroyed the metal wall! Run! That's our way out!
Well, this metal wall right here? Destroyed this one? Alright. I kind of want to go back and kill a fucker, but sure, let's do this. Let's leave all those people to their fates. That's fine.
base? Here? What did they want with us? Where does that suffice?
Fucking Romulans, and that is an Iconian gateway, my friend. That is a portal to hell, is what that is. Alright, Abe, thanks for hanging out, man. Ah, shit. Of course it was these guys. Disabled dampening field. Fight for your right. Zero anomalies in the area. Access gateway console. Access communications. Most recent communications. Our master's patience wears thin, Hakiv. Time grows short. But still you have not provided all of the species data that they require. Are you having trouble acquiring targets? I provided you with the necessary technology to modify the satellite in the Napata system, but your little snare is slow. What we need is more test subjects. Perhaps a small colony would be enough. I will contact you again to work out the details. That was a fun voice to do, I'm not gonna lie. Access transport log. Accessing last 5 destinations, Napata Base Delta, IRW Leoval. Like the IRW Leoval is a Romulan Republic ship. Brea 3, Dara 4, Vivar, Listening Post Gamma. All places I've been recently. Access gateway controls. Biometric signature mismatch. Access denied. Gateway shut down in 10 seconds. Okay. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to figure out how to turn this bitch on so we can get the hell out of here in style. So what do we got over here? Climb through the waste pipe? I don't want to climb through the waste pipe. Do I look like Andy fucking Dufresne here? Project Decimation. New subject, Lieutenant Commander me, captured from the Sea of Etane. Initial analysis. Subject's threat level is high and risk of escape or intervention in testing is elevated. Notify Colonel Hakiv. Escalate to level 6 trials. Yeah, so that's why I ended up with a giant fucking space sandworm thing. Access test parameters. Project goal, to develop a matrix of alpha quadrant species. We must determine which species can be pitted against one another for maximum devastating effect to each. Tests will not be limited to sentient species, as the Iconians have technology that will allow us to effectively introduce new flora and fauna to alien worlds. I told you, it was the fucking Iconians. It's always the goddamn Iconians. Access research observations. Honored Master, it will take some time to complete my report, but I have a few personal observations for you that may prove useful. Please consider them when you make your plans. Humans and Klingons show the greatest proclivity towards fighting when there is no chance of victory. Breaking a Vulcan's emotional control will usually render him helpless. They have no ability to process the emotions that they so zealously suppress. Bajorans will fight to the death to defend homes or loved ones, but they may reject a fight that doesn't threaten what they hold dear. Betazoids will detect betrayal almost instantly, but their telepathic senses can be overwhelmed by extreme pain or violent thoughts. This can allow an infiltrator to escape their notice. A possible wedge to break the Klingon Empire may be the Gorn. More than 77% of Gorn captives chose to help another Gorn before assisting a Klingon, even if that choice resulted in the death of the Klingon. Hirogen are formidable in single combat, but their fractured society reduces their threat level significantly. I have been unable to separate a Trill symbiote from its host for separate study. The host, singular, not plural. 2 attempts to implant the symbiote in a host from another species have failed. Both the symbiote and the host died within hours. That's because they evolved together, dummy. Undine are quite interesting. I request more time to study this race in greater detail. How the hell are you capturing Undine and putting them in your fucking arena? First of all. The others I get. Access records for prisoner 1478. Captured along with a small group of Riemann soldiers by Desert Patrol. Interrogation inconclusive. Recommend use of holographic conditioning. Single combat test. Subject was wounded on 4 occasions but survived all tests. Recommendation: Prisoner 1478 may be a suitable subject for team testing or alternative study. Forward data to Colonel Hakiv for evaluation. Access personal log. They've contacted me again. My associates have 2 tasks for me now. First is the destruction of the Riemans. I understand their anger. The Riemans are attempting to rise above their station. They're mindless slaves and they need to respect their betters. Tyrus was unable to control them. After Starfleet captured her, the surviving Riemans developed delusions of self-worth. This troublemaker who calls himself Obisek, who is he to tell them they can be free? Does a beast of burden have the right to choose its own destiny? If the problem were not so irksome, it would almost be comical. I will present Obisek's broken corpse to the Iconians in tribute. They will reward me richly for my loyalty. The second task will take more effort. The Iconians want data. They want the species of the Alpha Quadrant tested until they break. They want to know their weaknesses and how to exploit them. They want to see their strengths and know how to destroy them. I will admit that I take no little pleasure in this task. It will be quite entertaining to make some of those self-righteous humans turn on one another, or push one of those blustering braggarts from Kronos until he begs for death. Oh, and the Vulcans. I will make Vulcans weep, and I will savor each tear. I know of an abandoned Colosseum in the Napata system. We can find a way to lure test subjects there. It will take time and effort, but I am confident I can do what the Iconians want. Well, I got dark. Sorry. Okay, well, I guess we're climbing through the waste pipe. Let's Andy Dufresne it up in this bitch. And I'm in the waste pipe. Well, I'm in the waste. I'm not so much in the pipe. I think I made a mistake there. That was not good. We gotta get around. Yeah, dude, I don't swim and shit so good, so you're gonna have to wait just a second while I hop over. There we go. Of course, there'd be a great big pit of shit right in front of it. Some of the writing in this game is really, really good. Not all of it, but some of it really is. Like some of the flavored text you find in data logs and stuff lying around, and personal logs. I find quite interesting. That bit about the Vulcans, man, that was some peak shit. Obviously, we're dealing with a fucking Romulan.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible.
Alright. Well, those guys are flying, but they don't appear to be scanning for us, right? And we're still standing in a river of shit, so let's book. Is my fucking gun still disabled?
They're heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there, and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us.
I kind of want to start shooting. I want to go out guns blazing.
Let's move on. I can't go on. My My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment.
We were just in a place to rest for a moment, dummy. You're gonna have to go on. We don't really have an option about this. I think there is our best bet with those rocks. Also, that's where the green circle is.
Forgive me, my friend.
Where the fuck did you go? He was here just a second ago. Forgive me, my friend. What did he do? Oh, he's over there. I was not done talking to you, sir.
Forgive me, my friend. The pain. I need to rest. Just for a moment. My wounds are agonizing. I fear the worm's venom may have infected me. The pain is excruciating.
My worm's venom is going to infect you if you don't get off your butt.
My blood burns in my veins. Before we were captured, my science officer said that the local plants here have medicinal qualities.
Suddenly he's not groaning anymore.
Please, I need your help. Find something to ease my suffering. I need something to disinfect my wound. Something to treat my fever. And anything that will ease my pain.
So,
thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
I know that I would have died today if it weren't for you.
Damn right. Especially coming from a guy who said he wouldn't watch my back in the fucking arena. I carried your ass through that. You fucking owe me. Just putting that out there. Laying it on the table. Also, if you're just looking for easement of pain, I got this thing that they gave me back there. It's pretty sharp. That'll do it. But I'll look around. I'll see if I can help. For some reason, they didn't take or disable my tricorder. The plant has analgesic qualities. It won't be as strong as anything you have in the med bay of the Sea of Etane, but it would take the edge off Slamic's pain. That might be enough to get him on his feet again. The plant grows in the shade. Look for it on the sides, hills, and cliffs. Alright. This plant, it looks like it would do as an antipyretic. It should help to alleviate his fever. Unfortunately, this particular plant doesn't look healthy, and you aren't going to get much sap from it. You will need to find a more robust sample of this plant before you can treat Slamic's injuries. This type of plant likes sunny and windy growing conditions. Look for the tops of hills and mountains. You know, we're still being, like, fucking watched here, right? Like they're coming for us. Alright, what do you got here? This plant looks like it would work as a disinfectant. It is astringent enough to clear out any possible infections Slamic may have contracted from the worm's attack. But you think you will need more than one sample from this type of plant to deal with an injury as severe as Slamic's. This type of plant grows in the washes of the desert. Look for it in large flat areas. Alright, well, I guess. Alright, Slamic's over here, so we need to go find us some plants, some plant matter, and hopefully not get caught. That's 1 of 3. There's another one over there. Should be one up there too. And I'm gonna have to climb that fucking mountain, aren't I? Just me, or do you hear like a you or a kid like going in the background there? It's a little crazy. Yeah, something screaming. Can't say it's like that. Okay, so there's some plantage right there. I don't think this is the one I came up here thinking I was going to get, but seed pod samples. We're going to need to bark branch shit here soon too. Not this little hill. It's going to be past this little hill. Because that one was sickly and useless. I want to know what animal is making that noise. It's freaking me out a little. You know, all this running around, dude, we could have been in the clear. Just saying. I hope you appreciate it. I feel like, I don't know. Like Cisco, when he was trapped with Quark, Jake, and Nog in the episode Jem'Hadar. First appearance of the Jem'Hadar. Quark was just fucking utterly useless the whole time. Alright. Homeboy, like I said, you had better appreciate it. There's weird noises here in the desert. I don't like it, and I could have left your ass. Okay, my shit's working again. Good to know. Or like a TNG episode where Geordi gets blinded and stranded with a wounded Romulan. I mean, he was already blind, but like his... Yeah, they have to use his visor to fix shit. I think that was a season 2 or 3 episode. I don't remember which one it was.
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
You better be able to. You pull this shit again, we're out of luck. Run to the hills. Little Iron Maiden for y'all. That's a hell of a view, though, isn't it? Look at that. How's that?
In the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore.
Some kind of...
Just the local wildlife.
Or...
Keep your eyes open.
Alright. Yeah, I told you, dude, there was freaky shit in the desert. That is a hell of a view, though. I hear you. I bet you're not nearly as cute sounding as you, or as cute as you sound. Something fucking deadly up here. It's a Celots. Okay. Did you just use Raymond's psychic shit on him? That was interesting. Yeah, whatever that bleeding is needs to stop. Bleating, by the way, not bleeding. Yeah, guess it needs a grenade shoved up their butt. You do. Fucking space leopards anyway. All cats are bastards, even the space ones. I wonder if those are the things making that noise. I think they might be. With the weirdest cactus.
The weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night.
Oh,
I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive. The temperature is dropping. If we don't find warmth, we risk hypothermia.
Indeed.
We can't use a phaser on the rocks here to heat them. They're too porous. We will need firewood. Look to the dry plants. If we can collect tinder, kindling, and logs, we will be able to create a fire that will last through the night.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
The search patrols are moving on.
Okay. Don't need any of that information. What I do need is to go find me some tinder and kindling and such. Well, we gotta go further up this canyon to get to it. Alright, so something up here that could be of use. That doesn't look like any kind of wood I've ever seen. But sure, we'll take that. I want to talk to Slamak. Shut up. I'm already doing all the damn work here. What is that? Ah, god damn it. You the only one? Was it just you? Tell me I'm not gonna have to fight another big ass worm here in a minute. Fuelwood, find firewood.
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
Yeah, let's. You know, we don't have any water or food or any of that nonsense. Despite the fact that we probably could be eating those big ass worms. Moonrise on this planet is kind of awesome, though. I will say that. We're gonna get jumped here in a second, aren't we? I can feel it. It's wide open fucking space. Seems like it wouldn't be an unguarded cave. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess it is.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship.
Yeah, and now it's gonna get super fucking hot.
My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
How big is your ship, dude? Oh, damn. That was not a...
There she is. She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. When we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
Yeah, maybe. Here's hoping we don't get killed by fucking predators on the way. Like that just looks suspicious to me. That looks like another big cave over there. I could be wrong about that, but up there on that crest, it's going to be something we're going to have to deal with too, I think.
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
Excuse me. There is no way this vessel will ever fly again. The damage done by the fall through the planet's atmosphere is severe. If the emergency distress beacon wasn't vaporized in the crash, it's probably buried under 30 meters of rock and sand like the Singularity drive in the cargo bays. You do, however, find a backup generator with a minuscule amount of energy left. If you have the right components, you think you can construct a makeshift subspace beacon to contact your ship. You won't be able to do anything more than transmit a few pulses to let your crew know where you are, but it should do the trick. Yeah, that's assuming they all got beamed back while I got zapped into, you know, Gladiator Land, but sure. Alright. So we got a few things we need to find. Ah. Communication ray part. Now we need the navigation beacon and the distortion inverter, subspace distortion inverter. Cool beans. And further up the road we go. I knew we had to get up to this crest somehow. Did I call out or what? I mean, it's pretty obvious because there's ships sticking out of the sand up here, but... Oh, am I in the wrong? I think I might have been going the wrong direction. I was going the wrong direction. Never mind. Alright, usable ship equipment. Got it. Ship's power source, which is over yonder. Wait for rescue outside. What if I don't want to go outside? Ah, shit. See? That's why you don't go outside. Fucking Akiv.
Did you think you could run from me?
Well, yeah.
There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere.
Also, since when did you invent personal cloaks?
Take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Riemann understands who is the master
brainwashed
and who is the
shit.
slave. The loss of the listening post was a minor setback. The Riemann's refuge in the Dera system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now.
I mean, maybe you wanted to
fascinating test subject,
kill me before I put together a beacon?
No. This time I think a more direct approach is best. Ready? Aim.
Bye. Suck it. Also, Slamek, if I see you again, I'm gonna put a fucking bolt in your head. Some people just want to be slaves, man. Fucking Akiv. That fucking guy. Just about had enough of him. You know, and at some point when we close this chapter of the story, one of us will be dead, and it will not be me. Alright.
I apologize for Slamek's action.
Hi,
I had
Annis
no idea
Gameling.
there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent.
Dude,
However,
he made me
your
fight a
treatment
giant
of our
sandworm.
system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Akiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did kidnap me and force me to fight in an arena, and then I had to babysit a guy who ultimately turned out to be a traitor. They even I had to salve his damn wounds. I'm gonna give him such a kicking.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Alright, well, we got some stuff to look at. Captain skills, we got more space skills. Where are we sitting at on that? I think I want to go one more defensive maneuvering point. And then we'll look at our ship because we just got a new covariant shield array. I am actually curious about something. I don't think this one will work for the visuals, but it might. It might. We're gonna check it out. It will. Oh, we're gonna make our ship pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. So much cooler. Yeah. I mean, the fact is that that particular shield array is a little better than the one I've currently got equipped, but seeing as how I'm not really having any problems because, you know, Dreadnought, yeah, we're gonna keep it on there and make it look pretty. Make it look pretty. Alright. And let's go to the inventory and see what else we might have picked up. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've got a Vulcan Lirpa and a Warren Batleth. And also the sword that I've got equipped currently, which I'd like a better version of. Not a worn one. That'd be nice. Alright, cool. Cool. I don't think I can equip more weapons just yet. I think that's actually better, so we're gonna throw that on. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, cool beans. Now we need to figure out where we are in the mission log. Lost and found is not what we're doing. We are currently working on the Romulan Nonsense, the Romulan mystery. Cutting the cord is our next.
Starfleet Intelligence has completed its analysis of the data you recovered in the Nopata system. There is a 67.47% chance that the Iconians are using the Tal Shiar as a way to influence the Romulan Star Empire, and that their persecution of the Remans is directly related to this. Command is considering lending assistance to Obisek and his forces, but before we come into direct conflict with the Romulans, we want to try a more discreet approach.
So you're going to send my dreadnought.
The data indicates that
Super
Hakeem
discreet.
is operating out of the Brea system. Long-range sensor scans indicate that there may be a major Tal Shiar installation there. We want you to infiltrate this system, apprehend Hakeem, and destroy the Tal Shiar's base. Hakeem must not escape. He may be the only person who knows how extensive the Iconian influence in Romulan space is.
You know, Hakeem's got to die. You know that, right? I need one information from him. But that motherfucker has put me through a lot of shit.
I have new missions for you.
Hakeem had an Iconian gateway. Obisek was right.
Hakeem had a working Iconian gateway? Fascinating. We already knew that the Iconians survived the destruction of their home world. Now we know that they are active in Romulan space, and apparently using these gladiatorial combats as a way to test the species of the Alpha Quadrant. Starfleet Intelligence will analyze the data you recovered from Hakeem's command center. I must confer with Admiral Quinn and Starfleet Command. Conflict with the Romulans and the Iconians may be unavoidable.
Yep.
I have new missions for you.
Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that shiny? Digging it. Digging it. Alright. Well, I suppose the next mission up, we've got to go to the Brea system. Right? I think it's the Brea system. Yeah. And there's going to be a big old fight. Big old fight. Which I think is not the final episode, but it's one of the final episodes of the Romulan Mystery. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll probably save those for the next time. And we will continue this again, probably tomorrow. Actually, I'm on vacation, so I'll probably I will try to get up a little earlier, so we can do some of this before Abyssal Musings, and then we go into our regularly scheduled weekend programming. So we'll be doing that this weekend. But yeah, thanks for everybody for hanging out and watching, and watch me go through the whole Russell Crowe treatment, only to be betrayed by who I thought was my closest ally. Next time, Hakeem. Next time. I'm coming for you. And it's going to be glorious. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We'll see you all next time. And remember to have a great night. Bye now.